Hi my loves, what's up? It's Nickira. So today I'm going to be showing you guys all of my favorite hair products and the products that help me maintain my pixie cut. Having a pixie cut is hard, y'all. Like, it's a tough life we live, you know what I mean? Keeping up with the short hair and it growing out and always having to get it cut and always having to get a relaxer, and when you get a fresh relaxer your hair just moves differently than it does when you grow it out a little bit and you got a little kink in there, you know. It's a whole lot. So I'm gonna break down some of the products that help me maintain my pixie cut. A lot of the stuff that I know is through trial and error, and then also I've told you guys this before, my mom does hair, so I've picked up some things from her as well, so I just want to share them with you guys. And also this is a good video for someone who is interested in a pixie cut, because I know a few of you have commented on my videos saying that you wanted to go and get a pixie cut but you weren't sure of how to maintain it, or you're kind of scared. And don't even worry about that. I'm about to calm your fears in this video, girl, okay? Alright, so first of all, let's talk about this situation. I love a turban. I love a turban. That's like my BFF. That's like my savior. Hats, turbans. Also, you'll see me wear a beanie sometimes. Those really help on those days where I just literally cannot with my hair. And I like to have turbans in different patterns, different colors. Here is another turban I have. I like to wear this one in the summer. It's just a very beautiful African kind of like print. So pretty. And then I also have this one. This is just a scarf, which is really pretty. I got this one from World Market a few years ago. And then this one is from, I'll put the name somewhere right here. I can't think of it right now, but it's an Instagram business that I found online, and they have the most beautiful, beautiful prints. And the way the fabric is made, it's easy to tie the fabric onto your head. It stays very well. And they just make the most beautiful prints for turbans. So I'll go ahead and put their information in the down bar or their Instagram handle. I'm a huge believer in setting your hair and molding it to the shape that you want it before you actually style it. So if you saw my how to style a pixie cut video, you saw that I like to wrap it. I like to mold it and secure it down with different things. And you guys saw this in that video. This is just a long, skinny hair tie. I use this when I am going to sleep most of the time and I want to flatten out my hair. Also, when my edges are not so laid, I will take some gel and I will brush them down, and I will immediately tie them up with this. And I'll just tie them up for 10 minutes right before I go out the door. Take it off. My edges are laid no matter how kinky they are. This is my wrap cap to go to sleep. And it has like a little bit of like an area where you put your head, and then in the back is where you tie your hair up. And then you tie it around a couple times. And it's just perfect for pixie cuts. Like, I've seen people use the mesh caps. I can't do no mesh cap because I'm a very rough sleeper. I'm wild, I'm all over the place. Like, my wrap gonna be on the floor when I wake up. So I can't wear those. I have to wear something to tie my hair down tight and securely. So I love these. I got this at Walmart a few years ago. I think you can find them at Target too, but just get the ones that have like a little, like a hood. It's like a hood you put on your head, and then it has two straps at the end so you can tie it around your head. Also, I am very big on these little baby flat irons. I freaking love them. I have very, very short hair all over here, but the top is a little bit longer. I can use a regular flat iron, and I do like to because I like the way it bumps my hair in the front, but I always switch to a smaller flat iron once I hit my back and my sides, because I just feel like they really get in there and like it really curls and it really just gets in there like I need it to. Also, a little tip, if you want to find a good quality but not so expensive flat iron, go to like a Home Goods, a Marshalls, a Ross, or TJ Maxx. They have discount flat irons for really good prices. A lot of stuff in like Ross and TJ Maxx and like those like kind of secondhand stores, I guess, They're just stuff that they no longer make, or it's just stuff that didn't sell well for whatever reason, and then they just send it off to another store like that. So I would go and check with one of those, because there was a flat iron that I saw online for like almost like $50 or $60, and it was at TJ Maxx for $24. And I was like, oh, I'm about to go get that. So check your local Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, something like that, if you have one in your area. Okay, so these were also in my how to style a pixie cut video. These are like tape that you stretch out and you put around your head to make sure that your hair sets the way you want it to and it lays close to your head. These are really good under the dryer. Whenever my mom does my hair, or whenever my stylist here where I live does my hair, they both always use these. This is my baby. I love a good men's brush, okay? Like, these are just everything, and I like the double-sided ones. This is just good to get, I guess, if you really want to smooth your hair out. These are like a little bit tougher. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then this side is the soft brush. This is what I use most of the time. I love this side for my edges. I love this. And also for the back of my head. Y'all, let me tell you something. There is nothing worse than seeing a girl with a pixie cut and her neck, or her kitchen, as we like to call it. Her kitchen, the nape of her neck is just not groomed. There's nothing worse than that. So, and it's really hard to keep up with that, depending on your hair texture and how you take care of your pixie cut and how you maintain it. It's kind of hard to maintain that area, but this really helps. And I brush my hair down about 2 to 3 times a day. If I take a nap and I wake up and I didn't wrap my hair or anything, I will wake up, brush this down. I'm like OCD when it comes to the back of my head. This is so like old school. But yes, toothbrushes, they actually really come in handy. They're like mini brushes, you know? This is for when, especially for times like this when I need a relaxer. Toothbrush really helps. If I have baby hairs on my edges, and then right here my sideburns I have some baby hairs, so I like to use this just to comb my baby hairs and just bring them out, you know, and just comb the sides so they just look even more presentable. And even under a turban, I like to make sure that my edges are laid, because I mean, there's just nothing worse than fuzzy edges. Like, I just can't deal.